Oh, hello. Looks like we got some news here. Developer Insight, Admiral Piett. Admiral Piett's coming. So it looks like he's going to be, obviously, Dark Side, a support character, and a leader. I thought those were separate. Empire, obviously, and Imperial Trooper, obviously. Well, let's see what they got to say. Hi, all table heroes. Admiral Firmus Piett, the fast-rising Imperial officer and beneficiary of the Empire's most notorious field promotion, is headed to the hall tables. After being assigned to Darth Vader's flagship, the Executor, Piett dutifully served as captain under the pompous and half-witted leadership of Admiral Ozzel. However, Piett's fortunes would be forever changed after Ozzel's dismissal took some air out of the room, leaving Piett in command. Admiral Piett's versatility allows him to lead a squad of Imperial troopers or bring more firepower to an Empire squad as an ally with strong synergies to the newly reworked Darth Vader. Piett introduces a new debuff, Inevitable Failure, that takes advantage of an ally's eventual downfall by making Piett more powerful over time. Piett dared not fail Lord Vader, and as such, his astute, cunning tactics will be a welcome addition to any Empire squad. Unlock Admiral Piett in the new Marquee event, Cunning Commander. That's cool, it's in Marquee. So what do we got going on? The basics. Admiral Piett is a dark side support character that can lead Empire and Imperial Troopers squads. The increased potency that Piett brings to the squad will greatly benefit Empire teams due to their large amount of debuffs. Yeah. Because you have Vader who can, put all those AoE debuffs on. Then if you got, man, yeah, they can really stack up debuffs, huh? So I was just thinking with Palpatine, how he can do his AoE. And then you have, if you're using Tarkin, he's got the AoE. His kit has some specific anti-light side synergies that lower tenacity and help the squad land even more debuffs. Jeez, yep. Lowering tenacity just makes it so that then your chances of getting those AoEs hitting is pretty solid. Piett also has a powerful AoE Dispel that can shut down counterattacks by applying daze. That sounds pretty sexy. Piett is probably the least terrified of any officer when Darth Vader is in the room, but Lord Vader's mere presence motivates Piett to succeed. They're making it sound like him and Vader are going to have some crazy synergy. Unique attributes. Piett has a unique debuff that he applies to his allies. Inevitable Failure. While this debuff doesn't harm his allies directly, Admiral Piett benefits from his allies' defeat. Imperial Ambition, which applies Inevitable Failure, also applies Marked to the target ally. This can be useful to focus the enemy squad on a particular unit, even if only temporarily to keep key units in your squad alive. Example, Shore Trooper's taunt isn't ready, but you really need to keep the rest of your squad safe from attacks. You don't want to target an ally with Imperial Ambition that you want to survive long term, but still you want a unit that will take a good number of hits to build up stacks of an inevitable failure before being defeated. You want the ally with inevitable failure to be attacked as much as possible, but you'll need to balance the risk of losing a strong unit with the reward of powering up Piett. Piett's stats receive a boost with inevitable failure, but he is still quite effective without an ally dying, so you don't need to focus on losing a unit right away. That's, I don't know, seems like it could be, but we'll see how it works. The Emperor's Trap is a buff that Piett gives to all allies whenever an Empire unit attacks out of turn. There is no limit to the amount of the Emperor's Trap stacks your squad can have, but they are cleared at the start of the next enemy turn, a non-Empire ally's turn, or at the end of battle. What does it do, though? Inspiration. As part of our continuing celebration of The Empire Strikes Back, we wanted to develop a character that had a memorable presence in the movie, with the bonus of him reappearing in Return of the Jedi. Imperial Ambition and its debuff Inevitable Failure are clearly a call-out to when Admiral Ozzel was abruptly replaced as commander of Darth Vader's flagship Executor, giving Piett the command he's always sought. The ability The Emperor's Trap was inspired by his role in the Battle of Endor, where he pointed out, "I have my orders from the Emperor himself. He has something special planned for them. We only need to keep them from escaping." His field promotion from Captain Admiral gave us the idea of using his Imperial Admiral rank badge as his relic. Okay, telling us what his relic is. Rank badge, okay. Strategy tips. One way to build up damage is to deny the enemy from taking a turn as long as possible and build up stacks with Emperor's Trap with an all-Empire squad. Papa Palp's leader ability can help keep your squad taking turns and benefits from the increased potency. A full Empire team is important so you don't lose the Emperor's Trap from your own squad taking turns. Careful application of Imperial Ambition will give you a strong advantage even when an ally is defeated. Sure would. Sure would. Squad suggestions. Papa Palp. Imperial Ambition and Marked are considered debuffs which trigger Palpatine's lead, Emperor of the Galactic Empire, and provides his allies with turn meter. Darth Vader. Besides the direct synergy with Piett's kit, as I was saying, they make it sound like he's super synergetic. The increased potency will help Darth Vader land his many debuffs. And the reduction of the potency that Piett can do on the other side will just help that even more. Great Admiral Thrawn. Solid Empire unit in general, but he can also help build up this squad's turn meter with his unique ebb and flow. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Thrawn's always been pretty solid anyways for an Empire team. If you're going to make an Empire team, you want Thrawn in it. And then Shore Trooper provides his allies with even more turn meter from his unique Stand Guard, as well as a solid Empire tank to soak up damage. And a character that you could put that new Piett move on. So that when he does die, boom! Piett's right there with mega power. Frequently asked questions. While an allied unit can only have up to 20 stacks of inevitable failure, the bonuses given to Piett can stack if multiple units are defeated when they have an inevitable failure. For example, Shore Trooper had 20 stacks when he was defeated, which provided Piett with an additional 100% max health and max protection, 300% offense, and 25% speed. Man, that offense boost is ridiculous. Later in battle, Stormtrooper is defeated with 10 stacks of inevitable failure, which provides Piett with an additional 20% max health and max protection. This means Piett gains an additional 120% max health and protection, 300% offense, and 24% speed. What? So it stacks up? Ooh. That's pretty sexy. Imperial Ambition can be used on the same ally repeatedly to refresh Marked and add additional 3 stacks of inevitable failure each time. Inevitable failure stacks can only be active on one ally at a time and will be cleared if you target another ally with Imperial Ambition. That's the FAQ. That's 2 questions and it's like the same thing. Well, I guess there you have it. Admiral Piett. It's kind of sexy. Just making the thumbnail. But yeah, I mean, he sounds pretty solid. We'll see. I mean, I won't see. I'll get him in the Marquee. He'll be 3-star and he'll suck. But check out other YouTubers like Arnold or Cubs Fan On or one of them that actually put money into the game and see how he works out. He sounds like he'll be pretty cool. Guess that's all we got for this one. So see you later.